Hello everybody, how are you today? I hope you're doing great because it's a fabulous day. Today we're going to be talking about how to stay on track, how to stay motivated, and how to do that talking to yourself. So, if you want to know more about this, just stick around. Action fun and back to lock 19 with Marta. You've seen people talking to themselves all the time. You've talked to yourself too, admit it. Now, what if you could turn that talking to yourself into an extremely motivating and positive thing? I'm going to show you how you can do it. But first I'm going to give you an example of what happens when you talk to yourself and it works against you. It sabotages you. Let's imagine that you're on a diet. And you've been doing really well for maybe 2 days, and on the third day somebody invites you out for dinner. You go to dinner because you want to be social, and then you say to yourself, well, this is a really nice restaurant. I'm not going to be here often. I need to take advantage that I'm here now. I need to try this great dessert because when will I have the opportunity? Okay, you get my point, right? That's how you talk yourself into doing something that's not good for you. But, you can talk yourself into doing something that's good for you too. Let me give you 3 examples of how you can talk to yourself to get yourself on track and to get yourself doing the best that you can do in whatever goal you're trying to achieve. Okay, there's 3 examples. Number 1 would be talk to yourself as if you're your parent. Usually your parents are the people that love you most and give you the best advice. If you were your parent, what would you tell yourself under this circumstance? And that works for any circumstance. If you're looking for good advice and you can't get your parents to give it to you at that moment for whatever reason, just imagine you're your own parent. What would you tell yourself? The other character that really works is the best version of who you are. And that is really a powerful person to talk to yourself with. For example, if the best version of me is the person that has the best willpower and who can say, chocolate cake, bye-bye, I don't need you, then that's the person I'm going to be talking to. Let's go back to that example. Sitting at that restaurant that I was invited to go, and this great food is there, right? So the best version of who I am knows that there's always going to be an excuse. So I could have a conversation with myself that goes something like this. There's always going to be an excuse to break your diet. There's always going to be that one justification, but it's all a lie because the longer you stay on track, the shorter you'll need to be on track. So you can do this. You don't need to have that chocolate dessert, and you don't need to eat all those fries or whatever it is that's tempting you. Be the best that you can be and talk to yourself with that character. And another person that you could talk to is a made-up character. You can even name this character. This is like your own personal coach, and you can design this coach exactly to be the kind of coach you need. Maybe you need a very sympathetic coach, or maybe you need a tough coach, a no-nonsense coach. Let's say that I call this coach Chachi, and Chachi is going to talk to me tough and say, hey, what's your problem? You know very well that you don't need that chocolate cake. Come on, get to it. Get back on track. Go order your salad and your piece of meat and stay on track. Talking to yourself does not mean you're crazy. It means you're giving yourself a pep talk. And you can use all 3 of these characters all throughout the day and just pick the one you need at that particular moment. Listen, I have walked by at work the counter, you know, that famous little counter that they put all the food that people bring because they don't want to keep it at home. So I have walked by that counter. I have talked to the cake too. So it's not only talking to yourself, but I have talked to the cake and I've said, you know what? You're not going to get me. You're not going to tempt me because it's a minute on the lips and a lifetime on the hips. So bye. Talk to yourself. And this works not only for dieting, but it works for any goal that you want to achieve. Be your coach and talk your way to it. I hope that you like this video. Please subscribe. But more important than all of that, I hope that you have a day filled with peace, love, and joy. Bye-bye.